This is Victor McNeil with the Wallowa Avalanche Center. Today is Friday the 15th of January. We're out in the western Wallowas and we've toured up into the Alpine today trying to get a better representation of how much snow there is sitting on top of some of those old melt freeze crusts and that sugar snow that we've been talking about in some of our advisories and forecasts. So as you can hopefully see in this little bowl here behind me, there's quite a few little rocks and peppercorns that are sticking out. The kind of couloir feature just directly over me at 12 o'clock. We went in, took a look at that from a safe representative spot, and what we found was there was about 4 feet of snow in that location. The bottom of the snowpack is again that sugary faceted snow from mid-November. And then that rain crust, that solstice rain crust, was only down about a little over a foot at that location. Previous to this, we were on a more wind-loaded slope where we had 240 centimeters of snow, and that crust was down about 6 feet. So it just goes to show the variety of depths that we're getting in our snowpack. I think the best thing to note here is, especially if you're in the northern Wallowas or areas in the Alpine where the snowpack isn't as deep, there's still weak snow at the bottom of the snowpack, and those rocky outcroppings or areas where there's little tree islands, those are going to be the weak points where you could potentially trigger an avalanche, and if you did, it has the ability to go all the way down to the ground. So we don't want to completely rule out these persistent grain types and persistent slabs, which in some areas are more of a deep persistent slab. Now, if you go down to the southern Wallowas, there's a lot more snow, probably not as much of a problem, but we haven't been to the Alpine down there yet either. So just a heads up, it's still pretty early in the year. You want to play it safe and just keep in mind what is down deeper in the snowpack. Thanks.